What up, everybody? Mighty right here. I'm getting ready to do the round 3 of the Title T Invitational Tournament. If you've tuned into the other videos, you already know what that is, but it's a Regis Killbin subscriber only tournament that we're doing. It's a best of 5 conquest style, so you got to get a win with all 3 of your decks. You bring 4. Each person bans one of those classes, and then you got to try to get wins with the other 3. So this round, my opponent, PapaSmurf. He banned my Rogue, so I have to win with Highlander Priest, which I haven't played yet in the tournament, Token Shaman, and my hand buff Pally that's been sketchy at best. But good news is he brought a hand buff Pally too. So have a little bit better maybe shot of getting that through earlier. So I've been reading a little bit about strategy because I haven't played a Conquest Best of 5 before. And I think I actually want to start with my worst deck first. Especially knowing that he has a hand buff Pally, and that should theoretically be about a 50% matchup. So, PapaSmurf had to just run to the restroom really quick, and then he'll be popping on. But yeah, I'd be interested, in the comments below. First, please leave a like or subscribe if you don't mind. Help me grow the channel. But I'd also like to hear your thoughts on strategies and any misplays that you see in here. But yeah, let me know. But yeah, reading about it, I mean, my matchups, I did some number crunching with Tempo Storm based off of that. My Priest has probably 2 good matchups, but it didn't really have hand buff Pally matchups because it was a tier 4 deck. But I'm guessing Highlander Priest has a positive win rate against hand buff Pally, and my Priest also has a positive win rate against his, let me think here, what would that be? I believe against his shaman. So I figure, but negative win rate against Rogue. So my hope is that I can get my Pally through early, and then I have a favorable matchup with my Priest, and then I just need to finish up with Token Shaman, which Token Shaman was pretty much about a 50% win rate with all the decks. So if you haven't tuned in, my first 2 round matchups have been, I've gone 3-2 every time, so they've been pretty nerve-wracking. All right, here we are. I'm guessing he'll start with Rogue being the best deck, but I'm not sure. I think what I've done traditionally is I started with my best deck, which was Tempo Rogue, which I didn't get banned. My Highlander Priest got banned in the first 2 rounds. Started with my best deck, and then I just had like three chances in the first round for my hand buff Pally to get through. All right, good. He's start with hand buff Pally too. So this will be pretty big. This is a pretty big matchup because this is arguably our weakest, both of our weakest decks. So if whichever one of us gets through with this. I think I'll go with this. Curve out. He does run Spike Ridge Steed in his. I do not. And so we gotta do a good job keeping the board tidy and clean. Okay. So this might be a little bit even more mid-range controlling matchup, which I would think he would probably win that, but maybe if I make some favorable trades, maybe I'll be okay. He's already got an advantage because he's got the Arthas skin. Okay, I think we'll coin out Stonehill. Feels bad, man. I don't even know what would be good here. I guess maybe Booty Bay. That's pretty bad. I don't need my Cthulhu to get +1/+1. My Cthulhu's a very, very long ways away, like he's in my collection book and not in this deck. Okay. Want to draw Group Fu yet? Have a tendency to draw him early. Really, I think I'm going to be probably the more aggressive one of the two, since he's got Spike Ridge Steeds. He's got a Lich King. I'm not running those, and I didn't get any of my hand buffs either. So I think what would be ideal is perhaps if he plays someone with 3 health and I get my Smuggler's Run. What would I do? Yes, indeed. It's so funny how nerve-wracking it is to play in a tournament when you're tryharding like I am. It's just like, just gotta remember just to have fun with it. I'll play a little more relaxed. Okay. I'm pretty okay with that. Him using a 4-drop, burning the rest of his weapon. Spellbreaker is a good sight to behold. So we'll play this. Wish we would have had Wind Fury with it. Try to play on curve. Okay, he's smuggling. Double smuggle. Wow.
By the holy light.
That can't be good for us. Ooh.
Well met.
Flappy is tempting, but that's value, folks. That is value. I think we want to get away Kodo in this matchup. I mean, he'll probably.
Chill out.
Okay, so that's pretty nice for me. But I feel like I need to like put the pressure on now. Before we get to turn 8 where he has Lich King and Tyrion and turn 6 and 7 Spike Ridge. But we do have a Spellbreaker. We're gonna need to hold on to that for Value Town USA.
Reporting for duty.
So we just mentioned Spike Ridge. So we can Fledgling and Rallying Blade. Punch through our things. He's not running Consecration, and so unfortunately we do have to, I think, keep that clean. But we do have Flappy to put on some more pressure. Oops. Did I seriously just have a weapon there? And that was, wow. Just, wow. Yeah. See, that's the tryharding in here. And I even, I know there's a little bit of damage I missed on that, but I want to keep his board clear. Yeah, I'm okay. Before you even tell me noobish, I don't even think I realized that I had a weapon charge up there that I broke. So I get whatever punishment you give me on that, because that was terrible. Okay, let's see. Wind Fury, come on. No Wind Fury. You can still silence it. I don't think I think we need health then.
Chill out.
For justice. For justice.
Oh. Alright, well, Flappy's got to take us to victory here. Hopefully that doesn't matter.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Huh? Sure wish I had that other weapon charge, right?
I wonder.
Um, well, we can clear the board, which is usually a good thing to do. Holy light indeed, my friend. I think we need bodies out there.
The light dims, but we will fight.
Right. Man. We're not a bad spot. I like having Spellbreaker in hand. Throws the on Tyrion.
Follow the rules.
Okay. Okay. You can Spike Ridge that. Back to Oblivion. Boy, it'd be nice to be able to play, have one more mana, play all the dudes. Got to play Spike Ridge here, I believe.
Your magic shall not save you.
I think I want to keep the pressure on too.
Holy light.
A weak slit is good for grooking. Good for grooking. Grook.
He's running out of cards.
Repent.
The battle.
We have a lot of stuff. He's not going to be able... I think the only way he comes back is just has a sick Spike Ridge again or Bone Mare.
Put your faith in the light.
That's a big Tyrion there. Not sure I can get through that. We can, losing all of our stuff.
I wonder.
Let's see. Well, not all of our things. So we
The
can
battle.
do that.
Die, mage.
Fortunately, I have to do that, but
Repent.
we use both Spike Ridge.
I must move quickly.
Let's hopefully get. I don't think there's anything we really want back. I think this is actually going to be okay. He's going to be able to punch that, but he's going to have to take 6 damage. I mean, a Lich King, I guess, would be a good first drop. He drops Lich King.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Need a Bone Mare. Okay. Cool. Jeez. Grook Fu, take us. Oh, I didn't play the Repentance. So I wouldn't have
The battle.
had that anyways. Not. Must be the workout that I had, and I'm not very sharp today.
Winter is here.
Come on, Grook. Grooka! Grook Fu, possible MVP. Lich King. Curator would be good to refill my hand.
Reporting for duty.
Oh my god. Sunkeeper would be nice. Tyrion's cool. I'm sure he's got.
Put your faith in the light.
Grookum!
Sure wish I had Wind Fury with this.
Chill out.
Job's done.
Okay. Sunkeeper, Curator would be good. We'll see how he plays this. He's got more cards than us, which sucks, but I don't know. I'm okay with that. Yeah. This might.
Well played.
Woo!
Well played.
8 5s. Woo!
The battle
And that's a pretty.
The light
for
dims,
justice.
but we
Woo! Even with the misplay on the Rallying Blade.
Redemption. Well played.
Woo! I'm gonna have to look back at that. So Pally is through. I want to play with the priest now. Especially I think if he plays Pally again. Yeah, I'd say Grookfu was MVP. He got some damage done. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look back at that game. Maybe, what do you think? Too much trading, perhaps? But he did have one Spike Ridge. He had two of his Bone Mares later on. In most of those cases, it's good to clear the board. I had so much more better of a board than him that I thought really the only way he was going to come back was Bone Marrying and Spike Ridge, which obviously still could do, like on turn 9 and 10, you know, make a dude and do that. Yeah, we were just saying GG in the Discord chat. Alright, this Highlander Priest is kind of an old version. I probably should have updated it like with Velen or all that, but this is a kind of a dragon version that Firebat ran kind of early on in the Witch King meta. Whew. Glad to get that one through. By no means this is over, but when you get your worst deck through, that's a nice feeling.
Bring victory.
Raza's good. Trying to think. I don't think Spirit Lash is great in this matchup. Letnasuz will be good, especially with Tyrion later. Holy Nova's okay. He's not gonna swarm me on the board. I don't know what else I would really want. I can't remember my deck list here. Potion of Madness is always good. Doomsayer would be good. This is a little bit more aggressive than the late game one. I think I kind of like keeping. Toss Spirit Lash. Well, maybe keep. I probably should keep Holy Nova, but let's see what we get. Okay. I don't think he's gonna kill me by turn 8.
the light dims.
I could be wrong though.
Fight.
Okay. I mean, I could coin Historian, but I kind of like. Yeah, I should coin a Historian. That's fine. It's 1-3.
Upon a time.
Hashtag value. I think I like Twilight in this scenario. 4 attacks usually going to be good enough to kill most of the things. And gives us a turn 4 play. I mean, granted, it'll probably be a 4-5 or nothing too crazy, but
Reporting for duty.
it'll be a Chillin' Yeti. Okay, that's alright to see too. He's likely to weapon. Do this. Play things a little slower. So for those of you that have played a little bit of Highlander, it is one of the hardest decks to play. Not to say that as in like I'm a pro at it, but because I'm definitely not. But it's definitely a harder deck. I mean, I think probably most of the control decks are that way, but especially this one. Lots of pieces. You gotta know when to use your tools in this deck. I mean, this is how old this one is. It's got Skulking Geist in it, so which might be good for eating his secrets, but probably won't be very useful in this matchup. Would really like to see. I don't know what I'd like to see. Shadow Visions isn't bad. So what I could do, I'm kind of tempted next turn to. Yeah, that's not really that great. I was gonna do this next turn, do a little whirlwind action. I don't know if that's really very good though. Probably should have hit him, but I mean, if he's trading, it's fine. We want to get this game down to fatigue, ideally. I would think I could outvalue him at fatigue. Okay, that's totally fine with that. Totes fine with that, bro. 4/8, 4 mana 4/8. Value, cha-ching, cha-ching. Oof. Speaking of value, that is a bad matchup for me, but it's all right. He's gonna get some buff dudes, that's for sure. Or at least one more turn. I don't know what happened with. We have Shadow Word horror, but yeah, I'm fine with that. That's not too bad.
Reporting for duty.
That Grime Street must die though, that's for sure. Glimmeroot.
I will bind you.
What can I steal that would be useful? Probably not much now. What would 2 attack minions? I don't have. Oh, I do. Okay, I do have Pint Size Potion. All right, so I could take up to a 5 attack minion. Kind of think that's a pretty weak play. I mean, it's basically a 6 mana 5/6, but it would maybe keep him alive. I guess I can keep him alive by healing him anyways. See, we're looking at turn 7, so we might have Le Bonne Mère. So we need some power on the board. Let's do that. Hopefully no Bone Mare, but probably going to be a Bone Mare. Primordial Drake will be nice to hopefully slow him down a little bit. We have a greater healing potion. Maybe I need Maybe I need to find Shadow Visions for Dragonfire Potion. I mean, deaths are always good too. Are we running? We have a silence, right? 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 We don't have a silence. Crap. Okay. So he probably doesn't have Bone Bear.
Winter is here.
Cool. Drax good. It's a good thing to see.
I wonder.
See if maybe we can get a pint size so we can kill that.
Like to play with fire?
Maybe I'm getting too fancy here. Or not pint size, Potion of Madness. Maybe we'll take the death. Because we can't actually use Potion of Madness after this. Or I guess I could use...
I wonder.
Must move quickly.
Take that. I don't think I usually ever get board clears with that. I think that's what the purpose of that card is for, those for big board clears. But
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
Let's see. We'd Shadow Reaper, but we'd kill our own dude.
I wonder.
But it might be worth it for Lich King. We have a greater healing potion, so it's probably okay. Start pinging him down here.
The light has betrayed me.
Oh yeah, free shot. Almost forgot my free shot. Free shot of Shadow.
Grow short.
Don't like having the board clear, but we get to ping his stuff down for free. It's kind of bonkers, kind of ridiculously bonkers. But we can't let him get too much Lich King value. Kazakus would be nice to see.
What would
I don't think many of his things are going to be less than 3 attacks, so Shadow Word Pain probably going to be pretty useless in this matchup.
You are not welcome here.
I'll cut you down to size.
Huh? There's Dragonfire. That's not so useful right now. I think we're doing this. I'm almost still a little concerned because he's got his Smuggler's Run. He's got a Lich King card. He's got some value. See how we are on cards here. About almost halfway through the deck.
Which path to choose?
Yeah, Kazakus would be good. I think we'd go for Sheeps. It's pretty good. Pretty good. That's gonna hurt. Cheap cards are good. So that's happening. So 1, 2. We could play lots of cheap cards. We would need to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we play 5 cards? Do we want to play 5 cards? That's a lot of cards.
Shadowy thoughts.
Having lots of shadowy thoughts here, guys. I don't think I want to do that. I'll let him make some trades. Value.
The shadows grow short.
Yeah, that's fine. Oops. My mouse has just been kind of slippy. I've tried to hero power several times and I've almost hero powered my own dudes before. We have a lot more cards in him, but he's got some big freaking dudes in his hand. Fortunately, he hasn't found Keleseth yet to buff the rest of his deck. But this is where this is a pretty tough deck because you can't get too impatient and you're limited on your board clears. Ooh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Reporting for duty.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we could... Is this the one we want to Dragonfire? I don't know. He's going to get... Well, he's going to get dragons back. We could also Spike Ridge. Go... 1... 2... Yeah, I think we kill that Spike Ridge. Because that's just... Granted, he's probably going to silence it somehow.
Holy light.
Holy light. Alright, you gotta remember, this is not what I want. This is what he had in his hand. Well, we know he had that.
Is
And
someone injured?
I don't know that he's going to want to Frostborn that. We are almost at health. Thank goodness we have a greater healing potion. I should probably pay attention to that. Just 1 or 2 hits from his dudes is a lot. Although, hopefully he doesn't have silence. Well, this is still 5/6. He has a Spellbreaker.
Uther do?
And he still has to take some damage. Still have a Dragonfire. And a Chillblade. And most ridiculous hero power in all the world. And World of Warcraft world. Spike Ridge. It's pretty good. Let's draw that pint-sized potion. Potion of Madness. Not quite, but close. I'm sure there's a way through this here. So we want to hit that as few times as possible.
Speaks to me.
Just trying to think. Can't play that. Might have to play that. So 1. At most we could play 3 cards. So we have 8. So we could actually get through this without healing him. Barring math concerns.
Well played.
The shadows grow short.
Do that. Maybe actually okay. So now we got lethal. I didn't see this. Not gonna lie, I did not see that. Woo! Woo! So I felt like there wasn't a numbers matchup on that, but I felt like that would have been a pretty good matchup for me. Control, from what I understand, you know, Control beats mid-range usually. Mid-range beats aggro. He didn't really bring any aggro. I think he's got a shaman that's probably, I guess you'd call token shaman probably mid-range, I would assume. Okay. So I've been up 2-0 before on my first round matchup, and then it went to 3-2. But that was with having get hand buff pally through. Second round, I was down 0-1, then I was up 2-1, then 2-2, and then had two chances with the hand buff pally. So pretty excited about having hand buff pally through. I actually think this matchup, if I get my devolves at a good time, I mean, I think this is a pretty good matchup for me. I have 3 chances to draw well. I don't play this deck a lot, but I mean, I've played it enough. It's pretty easy for me. Not to say that I'm like gonna dominate with it or anything like that, but I've got it down to where I don't have to think too much, which is good. Thinking bad.
Ro versus Maiev.
Okay, switching up to Tempo Rouge.
Escape my fury.
For Doomhammer.
We're definitely keeping Jade Claws. Firefly is always good. Flame Tongue's great. Primal Fem's decent. I wish we had the coin, but we do not. All the Jade Claws.
Greetings, friend.
I think when I checked those, this was about a 50-50 matchup.
Hail, friend.
I'm a child now.
I don't have Glockas in this. Let's see. I think we want a Jade Claws here. We have tons of turn 2 plays. We're totally fine with this. Force him to weapon. If we get Primal Fin out, we can start accumulating some value there. We already got Doppel Evolve, which is pretty good. Just can't fall too far behind.
Trust the pirate's code.
Cool. Good play. I don't think we want to play Primal Fin now. We can make I think we want to play our other Jade Claws, but I think we kill Patches. Make it 2-2. Excuse me. Really need a good Doppel Evolve. So I think this is one where he's got the more value long term. If he draws Kel'Seth. He didn't draw Kel'Seth on 2. Cool. I like cards. I did not know he was. I didn't think about him running that. I'm sure I saw it, but. Well, I don't like him keep bringing dudes out there, but obviously that's the goal of the game.
Elements guide me.
Kill that. We need to make our thing from below a little cheaper, I think. There we go. I'm gonna have a 3/3 Jade. I don't have Aya, but I don't think you necessarily. I mean, Aya is pretty good, I guess, in this deck. I'm not gonna say you don't need it, but what's he thinking there? +4 attack. He hasn't comboed it though. Mr. McFlappy. Devolve, anybody? Find a devolve? Oh boy. Interesting. Very, very aggressive. So, if that's the case, think we're throwing down a taunt so that we don't die. Dying bad. I definitely can't punch that.
Elements guide
We have very little health right now. So maybe smorking on this part is the right answer. We have Doppel Evolve next turn, but I'm not sure if we want to. Well, assuming he kills my taunt, we definitely do, but hopefully he can't get through my taunt without sending his Mr. Pirate in there.
I wonder.
Got lots of cards, not lots of life. I don't know, that was kind of an interesting play. It was very aggressive. I mean, if I don't have the taunt, he probably does kill me. So that was probably the right move.
Ha, this guy's toast.
This guy's toast. Okay. I think we still Doppel Evolve here. I can't clear any of his stuff. We can't take too long to build a board. As much as I would like to build a board, I'd also like to be alive. You may have Leroy as well, so we need a big taunt. Big dudes. If he doesn't kill me this turn, I'm gonna put a world of hurt on him. But I think I needed a taunt. Cold blood.
I've been saying that thing for months.
Chain gang. Clutch. Let's see. We fill the board as much as we can, I think. We're not in the smorking business right now, I don't think.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
We're gonna kill anything that he could shadow step. So he can punch there, he can punch, 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 punch. What would we... yeah, we gotta go for Bloodlust here, I think.
There is little time.
Hope he can't kill me and go for Bloodlust. Let's see a Bloodlust top deck. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Hopefully not devolve. Or Lightning Storm. That'd be pretty miserable. Okay. Got a lot of power on the board. Bloodlust would, without doing math, I think that would win us the game. I don't know that he has enough here. Not quite. Bloodlust.
Swiftly.
Probably a good trade. Flame Tongue. We got 10 and 11. With Flame Tongue, we'd have 15. So definitely not lethal. So we got 5. I think we got to see what kind of totem we roll. I think we have to kill that. Even we can't go for the value trade.
There is this little
Maybe we do this. Make him want to trade some.
for honor. Or opponent.
Yeah, I don't know. That's. I kind of wanted a card just to see if we can get closer to Bloodlust. He has Cold Blood or Leroy. He's got us. Leroy. Oh, wow.
Well played.
We didn't roll a taunt. Yeah, it was a good game. Booted your Bloodlust. Ah, man, that was close. But that's probably our toughest matchup. That's, again, not saying that I'm guaranteed to win, because I'm still expecting this to go to 5 either way. But we almost won in the... yeah, almost won against probably the toughest matchup. So let's see. He's either going to bring Paladin or his Shaman. His Shaman's the same thing as mine. Except he has Aya and I do not. I'm running Jade Spirit instead because that's much freer to my collection. That was a bummer. But we were on a top deck, really.
Raw versus Raw.
For Doomhammer. For the Frost.
Yeah,
Wolves.
good. We got the coin. I think we want the coin in this. Ooh. I think this is a really good draw. Especially if he plays Jade Claws. I want to coin this out. Hopefully he... Well, let's hope we get a Firefly. So we have something else to do with our 1. Maelstrom's always good, too. Oh, well, we have 1-drops. Get that out as soon as possible. 2 mana 1/4, sort of. Kind of actually hope he plays Jade Claws here so we can break it. Break some of it. Okay. Devolve may come in handy at some point. I think we're playing Fireflies here. It's gonna suck though, if he has. I'm assuming he's running Flaying Tongue since that's like the best card in all of Hearthstone. So if he does that, so we have to kill something. Okay, so I think I'm gonna play this. Even it'd be nice to get the weapon value. We gotta win with bodies, and I'm gonna punch into this too, so that just in case he plays Flame Tongue. Gotta own the board. If we own the board early, that's good. We do want to watch out for Maelstrom here. But... okay. No weapons were broken in the making of this game. So he did have Flame Tongue, so we called that. We can kill it. If you leave Flame Tongue on the board, it's GG. Ooh, we got ours. Do we play it? I mean, could devolve here. I don't know if this is worth devolving. We get some penguins. Flame Tongue's pretty decent because we kill his Flame Tongue and play a Firefly. I think not the greatest at math here, but Fireflies on the left, Murlocs on the right. Let's see, no Maelstrom. You might Jade Lightning this, which would be kind of a win for us, a 4-card for a 2. Maelstrom. Oh, Zeri Claws, okay. Other Corsair would be cool. Manatide Tome's not bad. Let's see, I think we can't quite clear everything because this guy's 2 hell. Maelstrom would be great. Nope. I really don't like keeping that up, but I think we might have to. I guess we could kill it. Do we want to? Probably not. I think we'll take our chances with it. Let's hope that if I can get 2 card draws out of this, I think that could be game winning. I'm down in the can. Maelstrom again. So much value here. Ugh. 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 Let's find our Maelstrom. That'd be totes cool. And from below, okay. Cool, 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 cool. We don't want to doppel, not until we find our evolve. Doppelgangsters or Jade Lightning. There's nothing really to Jade Lightning here. So I think we got to get some of our cards back. Get some card advantage back. Doesn't have a totem buff. We wouldn't have a beast buff, but just in case. Get any angry chicken shenanigans out of there. Might devolve, but this isn't a great devolve.
Golems are a girl's best
Okay.
friend.
That's probably a decent devolve. I think we're going to devolve that. What you got for us, RNG? Ooh. No, that's not too bad. We can deal with that. Not trading there. Running low on cards, which is unfortunate. Jade Lightning. Okay. Another thing from Ziblolo. Okay, he's sizing us up for Bloodlust pretty good here. Okay. Well, I think we have to play one of them. Kill as many dudes as we can so that Bloodlust doesn't kill us. Would never hurt. I would never hurt the penguin. Oh, can you imagine if we get our evolve? Oh my goodness! Double Doppler evolve. Money. We could value the crap out of him. That would be sick, because we could... Okay, he did have Bloodlust. Called that. Okay, trades. I think we're probably okay with that. Yeah, I would probably... I'm cool. Yeah, that's probably what I would do. The chain gang. We're gonna do that. I don't know that I want to
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
doppel there. Is there any reason to keep the weapon? Probably not.
Elements guide.
Besides, he could get his other Corsair and break it, so I think we just get rid of the weapon. That way we have a chance to maybe put some more pressure on him. Ugh. Can I find Devolve? Second Devolve, anybody? Oh, that sucks. Not that it's gonna matter. Can't get through that. Okay. Glad we play the weapon. So we could play both, but that's 5 dudes. We don't have room for 5 dudes. Unless we start trading in dudes.
Free me! Free me!
Probably just get the most dudes we can fit out there. Hope that we hit Bloodlust. We have to cast one of these. Doppel's probably better with the evolve, but we get more dudes. We get 5 and 6, 6, 6 basically. We'll do this just for the sake of. We got some taunts in the way, so that's good. That Earth Elemental just wrecks us. As far as just stopping the pressure. Flame Tongue would be good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So you have the other Bloodlust. Oh my goodness. Boy, we could sure use this. We do have enough to trade. Come on. We have a 50% chance. 50% chance. Come on. Yeah! We might have just won the game with that. That was clutch. Oh my goodness. That was so clutch. We'll hold on to this because we don't have space for it anyways. Would really still like this. That was really nice that we had 50% to get it. If we don't get that, it's maybe ball game. Okay. He's gonna outvalue us because he's got raw. So we gotta start smorking with our no board. We can't actually kill that, which is pretty sad. Well, unless it hits that.
Feed him.
Okay. Well, he doesn't have... He can't make totems. So if he's got Bloodlust, he's actually kind of screwed. So we'll trade. I know, that's weird. We got a full board. We need Bloodlust. We have a 15% chance to draw it. Bone Mare is even good. Just put some pressure. Evolve. We have 30% chance to draw either Evolve or Bloodlust between those two cards. Okay, Jade Claw.
Welcome the cold embrace of death. That's incredible.
All fire one.
Such a shame.
We'll get a bigger dude out there. He's played both Corsairs. All right, we're up to 33%. 1 in 3 chance to draw Bloodlust or Evolve. Can we do it? He's played 1 Maelstrom. Okay, Evolve. That's not the best Evolve in the world because he turned these into 4 drops.
Start running.
Start running. We'll hold on to the weapon. Just in case we need to punch through something. We got enough on the board. He can't Maelstrom because he's going to buff this dude up. Me may have had a chance there. Whoa! Bitter Tide! Woo! That was good games, man. Woo! Man, we did it. We did it. Yeah, there was a little bit of back and forth in that. That was a really good game in the mirror match. Yeah, it just came to probably down to that totem, getting that 50-50 on the spell damage totem. That was so clutch. That was game winning for me. So yeah, thank you guys. Let me know, other than the breaking my own rallying blade early on, let me know of any other misplays or any other plays that you saw I should have did better, or just let me know how awesome I am. Or, you know, not how awesome I am, but joking of course. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to round 3. Round 4 is next, so hopefully by Monday I'll have that game in, because I got Monday off, so sometime this weekend I'll try to get it in. I'll have a recording for you guys. So peace and love. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it.